Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Divine Connection Marketing is a 500 Fortune company that can always connect you to the right connection. Check them out.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections Magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passion, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections Magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections Magazine.
Great day, everyone. Welcome. Make sure you like and share this broadcast. I am your CEO of Divine Connections, Deloris. I'm so glad to have you here. Make sure you like and share and comment during this broadcast. So Divine Connection is a magazine, faith-based and inspirational. It comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance moms, vendors, pastors, authors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. Then twice a year, we do 2 events, one in March and one in October. March is my anniversary, and I'm excited about what's coming up for this anniversary. It's my 13th magazine anniversary. It's going to be an event at Beyond Measure Ministries, 904 East Main Street in Fall River, North Carolina. We're going to have vendors, we're going to have moms, we're going to have quartet groups, and we're going to have sponsors. And most importantly, we're going to have a men's panel talking about mental health, life, and challenges. So you don't want to miss this next event. It's only $10 and it's going to be in Fall River. So make sure you guys go to the website, divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events and get your ticket. It's only $10. All right. And we do have space for sponsorship and just a couple of more vendors. So let's make it happen. Also in October, we do an event called Bring It. And that's why I bring in praise dance groups, moms, vendors, and youth vendors, and we network and worship together. All right. So keep that in mind. We also have our store that is now up, so you can get Divine Connections apparel, with the shirts and hoodies and jackets, socks and pillows. We have cups, mugs, a variety of things. So go check out the store. We'll show a video a little bit later. And we also now have our app is now available. So you can go to your Play Store, Google Play Store, or Apple and type in Divine Connections Magazine and download our app. So excited about the great things that are going on. So let's continue to make it happen. So let me show you just a little bit of what happened in our October event. Hold tight. Awesome. So definitely make sure when we talk about October event that you can be in the next one or be a part of the next one. So let me give you a little bit about the store so you can see what's in our store so you can go shopping. Hold tight. Awesome. So I would love for you to go shopping at Divine Connection Store. So go check that out. Now, the big thing that's coming up again is Divine Connection 13th magazine anniversary. And this is why you don't want to miss this event.
It's going to be on. We are having vendors, mimes, gospel groups, a men's panel, and sponsors. Our groups are the Power Boys, the Anointed Ones, Marvin Bobbitt and the Rising Suns, Terrell Brown and the Gospel Express. Our mime ministries are Jared Terry, Greater Is He Mime Ministry, and Jerry Linsom Jr., No Limits. Our men's panel, David Dickens, Corey Rawlinson, E.J. Stewart, James Montague, Maurice McDonald, Marcus Holly, Milkins Tyler, James Allen, and so much more. Come and support this event. If you want to be a sponsor, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. You don't want to miss this. See you there.
Awesome. So listen, make sure you guys go get your tickets. And we do have a couple of spots for sponsors if you would like to be a sponsor and support this event. Okay. So definitely stay connected with me. So how do you stay connected with Divine Connections? Go to our website and join our email list. Our website is divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Then we're on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections and go to our YouTube channel at Divine Connections, and then make sure you click the notification button bell so you can be notified whenever we are on. If you want to be in the magazine, we have half page and full page options. I would love to connect with you and find out who you are and what you do. Text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. We also, if you have not gotten your copy of Divine Connections magazine, it is now available for this quarter. All right, so go and get a copy of it. If you do a hard copy, you can change the quantity of the number of copies you would like, so you can get a variety of copies so you can send it out to your community, your churches, and your organization. A lot of resources and connections and services and products are in this magazine, so you want to make sure you get a copy. We also have digital copy as well. If you would like to be a sponsor on the show, we do. If you have a 30-second commercial and upon approval, we will do a 3-month agreement and you will be on the show either before or after the show so people can know who you are, what you do, and you will leave contact information so they can contact you as well. So if you'd like to be a sponsor, please let us know. Also, if you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial done for your business, your ministry, your group, your gospel group, your event, your book, we will love to customize a 30-second or 60-second commercial for you. That is one of our services. So please let us know how we can serve you. My second book is now out. It is The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire, Helping People. So I talk about the accomplishments that I've done individually as well as in my business with the help of the Lord and having faith in him and in myself. So if you want to know how I do what I do, get my book and there'll be insight and information so you can know how I'm moving and doing what I do. All right. It's on Amazon, or you can contact me and I will give you a signed copy as well. We also have our journals that are out. So making it happen, you are a divine connections because you are. So go and connect and get your journal so we can write the vision, make it plain, execute, and then celebrate. That is what we're going to do this year with our journals as well. So again, our store is bit.ly/divine connection store. You can now shop online with us and then also download our app at Divine Connections Magazine. So excited about what God is doing, and He's continuing to make things happen. And now we have a special guest on the line. Miss Pamela Dickinson is in the house. Wonderful, wonderful person doing great things in the community. So let's bring her on in so she can share with us what she is doing in the community. Great day, great day. How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
Doing good. Welcome, welcome to Divine Connection Show. So glad to have you on.
Thank you for having me on today.
Oh, you're very welcome. So let's get into it. Tell us about Miss Pamela and where you're from and what you do.
Okay, my name is Pamela Peterson Dickens, and I am originally from Delaware, North Carolina, a
Mm-hmm.
small town outside of Clinton, North Carolina.
Okay.
I now reside in Tarboro,
Mm-hmm.
and I am a stylist of 20 plus years,
Okay.
and wear so many hats. I'm a minister of the gospel, certified life coach. Um, I have a nonprofit called Help Make a Difference Outreach, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what keeps me busy within the community.
Awesome. So let's get into it. What does your nonprofit consist of and what do you do?
Okay, our nonprofit is called Help Make a Difference Outreach, and right now, currently, we have three programs underneath our umbrella of Help Make
Mm-hmm.
a Difference Outreach. Our first one started in 2012,
Mm-hmm.
which is called First Lady Enterprise, where we have events once a month for women, and it's
Mm,
called Real Women in Need of Real Talk.
I like.
So every month, God will give me a different topic, and
Mm-hmm.
we would invite women out for a small fee. We feed and all that kind of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and we just come together. And when you come into the room, there is no title, there is no minister, pastor, such and such wife. You are your name,
Mm-hmm.
and we get together so we could talk on topics, and other women can see they're not the only one going through what they think they're the only one going through.
Mm-hmm.
So we agreed as we come together. It's not a judgment zone.
That's right.
We come in to inspire, uplift, empower, beautify, and educate our women. So
Yeah.
we're not in there tearing men down or just gossiping. We're trying to help women become entrepreneurs, or whatever it is they might have going on. Talk on them topics, and also to help educate the women in different areas. It might be something they're into and they don't really know the steps to take or whatever. So I try to bring in different people that can relate. We do couponing.
Mm.
We've done some of all kind of classes. I've even brought the funeral home in so we could talk and understand the difference of a will. Brought insurance people in so you would know the difference between short term term insurance and um whole life
Oh.
insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So just those different kind of things just to help equip us as women to, be wiser and stronger. And so we started at, like I said, 2012, and then we moved on into our next um program, which is my heart, because this is where my daughter plays a part.
Mm-hmm.
We got a program, we named it Project Serenity. It's
Mm-hmm.
named after my daughter Serenity. Serenity has spina bifida.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that she was told that she couldn't do,
Come
we
on.
believe God. We
That's
have pushed, we have, and she's doing those things. We're even training her up to be a motivational speaker.
right.
She's a visionary at heart. Sometimes I could be thinking my next step or how I can better what we're already doing. And she'll come in and say, Mom, can we do it like this or can we do it like that? And
Mm-hmm.
and 9 times out of 10, we found a way to make it work because I'm like, okay, God, you're talking through her, and we're, and we're on the same, we're on one accord.
Yeah.
So with that, we bring awareness to the community
Love it.
about special needs, not just her special needs as spina bifida, but any child with a special need.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because it's needed. And when we found out that Serenity couldn't walk, she's had several surgeries already since age 1, and there were no resources here
Mm-hmm.
in Nashville, Edgecombe County. And so we first started by doing a Christmas prom, just something simple, letting the kids come together, dress up, and fundraising to meet the need of a parent. People think when you have someone that's disabled, they get a check, they don't need any help.
Mm-hmm.
But once you learn about, or you're put in that position, you'll find out if you're a working parent, you're not getting a check like everybody think you're getting a check.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and then a lot of times, even if they are getting a check, it still doesn't cover the running up and down the road that you have to do going back and forth, because we go to Duke, and most parents are either going to Duke or Chapel Hill.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's very little in your smaller counties for the parents with special needs children.
Mm-hmm.
So we just want to bring awareness and try to get parents to come out from being in the house, hiding their children, not wanting to bring them out into the public. So
Mm-hmm.
just talking to them about, bring them out. So we decided to create social events so that they could bring them out. Children with autism,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they might have a spell of hollering out, crying, and 9 times out of 10, we just being human, we'll
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, that child need to be beat. That child need to be disciplined or whatever." And a lot of times, it's not even that. It could be something that triggered that child, and the
Mm-hmm.
child could be autistic.
Mm-hmm.
So as we continue on in life and the years are going forward, there are more children being born with autism and
Mm-hmm.
other kind of special needs as well. So back in the day where it was like, that child just cutting up and need to be disciplined,
Mm-hmm.
could have been issues back then. We just didn't know it. So
Right.
now that we do know, so we would know how to handle those situations.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, we do the Christmas prom. We
Yeah.
are now creating. My daughter has never been to summer camp. Serenity to be 12 in April. We've
Okay.
tried different camps, and they all say, "Oh, we're not against them coming, but we don't have this manpower or this or that." And she didn't need any of that. She just needed guidance.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ones that say they do it, when
Mm-hmm.
they get in there, I'm glad that God made her a mouthpiece that she can talk,
Yeah.
and she'll be like, "Mom, they ain't doing this. They're not doing that." And so, so we have to be extra careful as a
Mm-hmm.
parent or a caretaker with our children. And so she hasn't done it. And so our goal this year is to fundraise,
Mm-hmm.
get sponsors, get people to donate
Mm-hmm.
towards the kids having a summer camp, even
Mm-hmm.
if it's only for 1 week. We want to be able to allow those kids to have that here in Tarboro.
Mm-hmm.
We sell lemonade, flavored lemonades, and
Yeah.
that's through our nonprofit. It's called Sweet Peas Galaxy Lemonade. So
Mm-hmm.
this year you'll see more of our special needs kids working with us because we're teaching them
Yeah.
life skills and entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
So our goal there is eventually to have um a little lemonade cafe where the kids come, where when you come in,
Yeah.
special needs is servicing you. So we're really pushing for those things. Our biggest event, we hadn't done it since 2019 because of the pandemic, but this year, hopefully we'll start it back. We do a rainbow tea.
Okay.
Most of y'all know a rainbow tea in the church where you talk about the colors out the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I always think outside the box.
That's
God
right.
give me different things to do. So what we call ours is Project Serenity Rainbow Tea Awareness Event. So
Mm-hmm.
what we do is every awareness has a table and a color.
Mm.
So like green the cerebral palsy, um, your giraffe is tethered cord. Yellow or teal is spina bifida.
Mm-hmm.
Red is asthma. So autism is all the colors. And
Yeah.
so and by you coming, you're participating in helping us meet that fundraiser we're trying to put on, but
Mm-hmm.
also you get to learn about um the
That's it.
different diagnoses that children have. Because
Mm-hmm.
people automatically think it's just autism, or they'll think it's just autism or Down syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a whole world of different kind of special needs.
That's right.
Zebra print is called rare disease. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not many, but there are some cases of children with different things. So that's what we try to do, bring awareness about those things.
I love that. And when are you having that this year? That event? Have you got a date?
I think I lost you.
Oh, okay. I was asking, did you have a date for that event?
Okay, so we have a date we're looking at. We're looking at August the 5th, which is the first Saturday in August, is when we normally do it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a date that we are working on for the Rainbow Tea. May 6th, we are going to do a fundraiser with vendors and everything. And I'm finishing up with location on that right now. But
Okay.
it's going to be called a Lemonade Day. May so of course we're gonna have lemonade. We'll have vendors. We'll have the different special needs organizations come and set up and everything like that. So you bring awareness, try to have different things for the kids to do,
Mm-hmm.
and for parents. Anything we do, we try to make it for the child with the special need and their siblings as well, because the siblings are always affected by whatever that child is going through, because sometimes they could be overlooked, neglected, or they feel that way. And sometimes we as parents, sometimes we slip. And
Mm-hmm.
so by having these events and bringing everyone together, that will help us out. I do know we are having a daddy daughter dance
Oh.
on June the I think it's the 15th, that Friday night before Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And also it'll be a fashion show as well.
Okay.
So the June 16th,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll start at 7. It's from 7 to 10 in Tarboro. And what we'll do is we'll have a little fashion show. The dad, the daughters will have a fashion show, and then they will go on over into they'll go right on over into the daddy daughter dance.
Awesome.
And
I
we
love
and
it.
we thought that would be something nice to do. Serenity will set the living room up and be like, Daddy, we having a daddy daughter dance. And
Oh,
and just do it herself. So that's kind of her vision.
yeah.
And so we were just like, okay, we're gonna make it happen this year. So we're just asking all dads.
Mm-hmm.
Um Dads could be, I pastors, ministers, quartet singers as leaders. A lot of times we're on the road and you don't get that family time that you need.
Mm-hmm.
And when you sit and you think about it, a lot of times the only time girls dance with their fathers is when they're getting married.
Mm.
So we want we want that to be something, a special event that they can do, where we're not waiting till you get married, just spending that time with your daughter, spending that time with your father. So we are challenging all men to come out to Tarboro on
Mm-hmm.
that night at Father's Day weekend.
Yeah.
And even if it's not your daughter, it could be your granddaughter, your niece,
Mm-hmm.
bring them out and just have that quality time with them.
That's nice. I love it. I love it. I love
Mhm.
it. I love what you're doing. I'm a HAB tech, so I work with adults with disability, and they all have their unique skills. They are very talented, and I just love it. I love it. So thank you for what you do in the community. I love what you are doing. And for someone that wants to connect with you, find out more information about what you're doing, how can they get in contact with you?
You can email me at help make a difference outreach at gmail.com, or you can call 252-343-1087. Leave a message, send a text. I will get back with you. We also have we started last summer a program called Quartets United. And that's where we bring quartet groups together off the stage and bring them into a family atmosphere of just having fun. Last year we done a field day. I wish more gospel groups could have been there, but this year we're pushing for it. Wanting groups from all over North Carolina to come together. Supposed to be a fishing tournament. It's a big pond where we have it at. Some did stay to fish anyway, but we
Yeah.
done three-legged race. Eating hot dogs, just having a great time. So this year we are expecting more. We had groups that called and asked about it from other states, and in the beginning we was like, we just want to work on North Carolina, but we changed that. Any group that want to come in and be a part, we definitely want that. I booked for the Power Boys, which will be to you next month.
Yeah.
And we're excited about that. My husband will be on the panel. So, just excited to see what God has in store for your anniversary, for
Yes.
all the good groups that's going to be up there and everything. And just the thing of networking with other people. We're excited about that always.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, absolutely. I'm excited about what you guys are doing. You're doing a phenomenal job, and I love that you are reaching out to the special population because everybody needs to be loved. And so
That's
you're
right.
creating that atmosphere of we are all important. We all have skills and we all have talents, and we can come together, have fun, and just live our best life.
Mm-hmm.
I love
That's
it. I
right.
love it. I love it. So, is there anything else you want to share before we leave? And then we will end with encouraging words.
Um, no, just like I said, you can find us on Facebook as well. On
Hmm.
Facebook, you can either go to my page, which is Pamela Peterson Dickens. You can look up Help Make a Difference Outreach, Project Serenity, or Quartet United. And we
Hmm.
try to keep them updated more this year than we have,
Yeah,
with letting you know what events that we have going on.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Keep the job up. I can't wait to see y'all coming in March.
Yes,
Keep me
ma'am.
posted of everything that you are doing and leave us with some words of encouragement.
Okay. Where's the encouragement?
Yeah,
Um, so many things come to mind, but just be mindful of how you treat people,
that's right.
even when even if it's a bad day for you. When you get up, make an affirmation,
Hmm.
on today, God, that today's gonna be better than yesterday.
Hmm.
You're expecting, always expect and be looking for the move of God, because a miracle can come in any kind of way. It doesn't have to come through finances. There's just so many ways. So in anything, just trust God in all that you do, acknowledge Him.
Hmm.
I'm finding myself more this year as I'm doing things. I have to go back and I ask God to forgive me first. And then I'll say, God, if it's your will
Hmm.
in anything that we're doing, because His word says, in all our ways, acknowledge Him, and He shall direct our paths. And that's what we want. We want to be directed by God, not just in this season, but from here and now on. So just acknowledge God. And like I said, when you're starting your day, you might go to get something to eat, and that cashier or whoever might act hateful. Instead of giving them that same energy back, tell them, say thank you, have a great day, you're doing a great job, even if they did have a nasty attitude. So what I constantly tell people, when you walk into that room,
That's
you
right.
change the atmosphere for better. Don't let the bad energy
Hmm.
jump into you, and then you have the bad energy. Walk in with a smile regardless, and just, hey, today's gonna be a good day, in spite of, even if the day going bad, just keep saying, today will be a great day. And in anything, you got to trust God in all
That's
that
right.
you do.
That's
You
right.
got to trust Him.
I love it. I love it. I love it. She's doing great things in the community, guys. Definitely make sure you stay connected with Miss Pamela. Love what she's doing. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. And thank you again, Miss Pamela, for being my guest on today. Thank you for sharing
Thank you
all of
for
that
having
great,
me.
you're welcome, all of that great information. And we look forward to staying connected and seeing you soon. So you guys hold tight and we'll be right back. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. Hold tight.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution, so get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.